Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. So, jumping right into the numbers, in the past week in the Hudson County MLS, there have been 103 properties that have gone under contract. They had an average list price of $773,000 and a median list price of $699,000. They were on the market for an average of 29 days, or median day on the market was 14 days. Just scrolling through the list here, a couple properties stood out to me. In Hoboken, you had this two-bedroom, two-bath, 1,155 square foot unit at the Hudson T Building, 1,500 Washington Street, Unit 11U. It was listed for $1,355,000. It was on the market 20 days. Has not closed yet, but it looks like it was a south-facing unit at the Hudson T Building. Hudson T Building located at 1,500 Washington and 1,500 Hudson Street in Hoboken, the former Lipton Tea Factory. And it looks like this property was updated. The bathroom and the flooring was updated. And this faced south at the Hudson T, looking into Hoboken and into downtown Jersey City. And that property is now under contract in about 3 weeks on the market. Also in downtown Jersey City, I saw over at the Emerald Building, 45 River Drive South in Newport. This is like really the first high-rise that was built in downtown Jersey City in the late 80s. Located in the Newport section, used to be called the Emerald. It's called the Emerald now. It used to be called the James Monroe Building. This is a two-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,010 square foot unit, listed for $779,000. It was on the market for 43 days. The Emerald is a concierge building, has a fitness center on the ground level, as well as a residence lounge. And parking is available to rent nearby in Newport. It rents on a monthly basis in one of the garages for about $250 or so per month. So this property is currently under contract in Newport. Let's see here, over in North Bergen at the Watermark, located at 8100 River Road. This is a two-bedroom, two-bath, 1,470 square foot unit. It was on the market 3 days, listed for $985,000, and it came with parking for 2 cars. The Watermark is located on the North Bergen and Edgewater border along River Road. And this unit looks like it faced south with a New York City view overlooking Rock Harbor. This is the Rock Harbor townhome community, which is right next door. And this unit here, 2-bedroom at the Watermark, currently under contract. This building was built by WCI Communities. They're a Florida-based developer. It was built around 2007. Watermark has a concierge, doorman, indoor pool, outdoor pool, a large fitness center, residence club. It's a very large scale amenity-driven building, and that is now under contract in North Bergen. Over in, let's see here, Weehawken, 150 Henley Place. This is located at Henley on Hudson, along the Weehawken waterfront. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 1,765 square foot unit, listed for $2,400,000. It was on the market 6 days, and it is now under contract. As you can see here, it looks like it has a direct New York City view and a corner layout. So it has a 3 bedrooms with a balcony on the corner of one of the buildings at Henley on Hudson. Hasn't closed yet, but it was on the market less than a week, and it is now under contract. Henley on the Hudson is a development built by Lennar, the developer Lennar, and this building was built about 6-7 years ago in Weehawken, and it is now under contract. As far as some properties that recently sold, in Hoboken at Maxwell Place, 1125 Maxwell, unit 733, listed for $1,975,000, and it sold for $1,975,000. It was on the market for 7 days. It was 1,750 square feet, 2-bedroom, 3-bath plus den over at Maxwell Place. So this property has sold, located in phase 2 of Maxwell Place, 1125 Maxwell. And it looks like this unit faced south in one of the towers at 1125 Maxwell. In the 1125 Maxwell building, which is the second phase of the development, there's two towers, one on 11th Street and one on 12th Street that overlook a courtyard area. This looks like it's in the 12th Street side of the community. And that's sold for full price, $1,975,000. In downtown Jersey City, you have a unit here at 126 Dudley Street, Liberty Point building, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,018 square feet. It was on the market 6 days, listed for $849. It sold for $925,000. So it sold about $75,000 over asking. 6 days on the market, came with parking for one car. And this is a very hot area of downtown Jersey City, located in the Paulus Hook section, not far from the Exchange Place Path station, excuse me. It's also not far from Grove Street. And this is a 2-bed, 2-bath, just over 1,000 square feet, and it sold $75,000 over asking. And actually, this is they're calling it a 2-bedroom. It's a 1-bedroom with a den. So the second room here does not have a window. And that sold $75,000 over ask. In Journal Square, over at Canco Lofts, I talked about this building a few weeks ago. This is the old American Canning Company building. It's a loft building, former industrial factory, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,274 square foot unit, listed for $645,000. It sold for $640,000. 25 days on the market over at the Canco Lofts, located at 50 Day Street in Journal Square section of Jersey City. This was converted into condominiums from a factory into residential condos around 2006, 2007. And there is more development to come in that area. A few of the structures haven't been built out yet. Don't know if it's going to be condominium or rental in the future, but there is a potential for future development here at this location. 50 Day. They have a large scale of amenities. They have a concierge building, residence club, basketball court, game room, gym, movie theater, and that's over at 50 Day Street. Over in Weehawken, you had over at the Avenue Collection, 1200 Avenue of Port Imperial. This is near Henley on Hudson, which I just discussed earlier. This is building 1200 at the Avenue Collection, made up of two buildings, 1000 Avenue of Port Imperial and 1200 Avenue of Port Imperial. This is building 1200, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, listed for $1,228,000, and it sold for $1,218,000. And it was on the market for 14 days. Came with parking for one car. It looks like it was about 1,307 square feet. So located at Henley on the Avenue Collection, building 1200. This is building 1000 Avenue. And you have a future development site coming right here in the next few years. This project, straight 2-bedroom, 2-bath, open floor plan with a terrace balcony, has sold over at the Avenue Collection for just under about $10,000 less than asking, $1,218,000. I'll link down below links to all of these condo building pages that I discussed here from my website, so you could explore other units in those communities that may have sold or may have been available for sale. A couple headlines I came across. Two very large-scale rental buildings have sold in downtown Jersey City for $221 million. They are the Lenox and the Quinn apartment complexes, and they're located in the Paulus Hook section of downtown Jersey City, located right next to the St. Peter's Prep practice field, the football practice field, and they look right near the Liberty State Park Marina. These properties have sold to the Hines Group, International Real Estate Development Group, and they've sold for over $200 million. Interesting article. I'll link it down below. And there's also a new development project coming in Journal Square, not far from the Beacon condos, which is the former Jersey City Medical Center. And I'll link this down below as well. The Journal Square is going through a large redevelopment right now, where they're taking a lot of empty lots and building high-rises or building mid-rise buildings like you see here. And finally, interesting article I came across. It's not applicable to downtown Jersey City or Hudson County real estate, but this home in the suburbs of New Jersey just sold 50% over asking in Summit. So it sold, I believe, $600,000 over the asking price. And I'll link this down below. Just an interesting article to show how hot the suburban real estate is still in New Jersey. These articles and videos come out every Monday. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Also, you can email me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com, or I can be reached at 347-448-3766. Thank you. Have a great day.